him to continue. So, as you pointed out earlier, the rule you put in effect here will allow Prima, the loser of the last fight who was choked out, to, he's maybe a loser again, out to himself, Federico Lapenda, and the chairman of the Combat Channel. We get ready for this semifinal. Phil Ensminger and Andrei Semenov, the American, with the grappler shoes, the wrestling shoes on. Both men are standing there, and Ensminger just turning, not moving. He's waiting for his man to come to him. He's much more comfortable standing up. Although he fakes a front kick. Trying to wade his way in. Both guys very, very patient. As you saw earlier, both can end a fight in a fraction of a second. Ensminger, the tattooed American, against the young Soviet. It looks like a choir boy, but he sure doesn't. He doesn't fight like one, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Recife, Brazil, at Club Português. Has a capacity of 3,500 people here tonight. Right around that figure. For World Vale Tudo Championship number 11, Armageddon. And man, have we gotten Armageddon. It has struck several times already tonight. The crowd getting a little anxious as Ensminger goes down, and that's exactly where Semenov wanted him. Ensminger trying to get away from the blows. He's taking more headbutts. That is a specialty of the Russian, but back comes the American with the right hands. And he is in the guard right now as Semenov tries to break the guard. It's a battle of will here, but the Russian will try that headbutt. He used it so effectively in his previous fight against Fabrizio. But locked in the guard is Semenov. Phil Ensminger is going to try his darndest to get out of this mess and get back up on his feet. The last thing he wanted to do was get taken down. Now, he is vulnerable, but he has been taught by one of the best, John Lober. Now he's going to try and extend those legs, but the Russian just is attacking. It's like a bee after honey. And the headbutts right into the middle of the face of Ensminger. Oh, more headbutts. Ensminger trying to get out of this, but he's trying to bridge now, and he takes some more headbutts. Trying to defend that with the right hand over his face, but the Russian now trying to come in with the right hand of his own and strike, but the headbutt continues to really irritate the American and now hurt him. Phil Ensminger has to get up, or he is in bad, bad shape. It's so much easier to say than do. Semenov, looking him in the eye, comes with an elbow, then a strike. He will try and headbutt again every chance he gets, throwing caution to the wind, as I've said more than once in my broadcasting career. Look at the left hand right there by Semenov, and Ensminger just trying to wait it out and find his moment to escape this. Ensminger is a freestyle fighter, and his style is not free at this moment as he takes some more headbutts. And look at the knot over his left eye. He's taking a beating with the headbutts. It looks almost the size of a golf ball as he takes a right hand to the ear, and the right side almost looked like he was going to tap out. He has to get up, but if he stays down, he's a dead wrestler. More headbutts, more strikes. Semenov is an animal. Semenov, you can hear the heads collide. Unbelievable ferocity in those headbutts. Semenov trying to strike and headbutt again, and that eye is just gone. It is huge. It's disfigured. And there are several knots on the side of the head and on the top of the head of Phil Ensminger as he can't get a strike in or anything. The Russian is just unrelenting. He continues to lead with the head. He continues to strike the American in the head. This is unbelievable. Boy, Ensminger's going to need a lot of aspirin tonight, folks, and ice. The Russian is getting a lot of instruction from his corner as he continues to mug the American. Again, that eye, just the size of a golf ball now, just above the left eye, there's a knot there as he continues to get hit, and that hurts. Every time that's touched, it's so tender. More headbutts, more action by Semenov. The Russian taking it to the American with the headbutts and left hands, strikes with the right and the left. Phil Ensminger, just another huge headbutt. There are about 7 knots on the left side of the head and the eye of Phil Ensminger from all of these headbutts. They are wearing him down. Now there's a small cut on the right side of the eye, of the right eye of Phil Ensminger. And again, totally from headbutts as it starts to bleed on him as he takes another shot in the mouth. Boy, I'll tell you, that head is an incredible weapon for Andrei Semenov against Phil Ensminger, who after about a minute of this fight was taken down, and now he is being pummeled with headbutts.
I'm back. Gary, I'm telling you, these two guys are very good fighters. Unbelievable action. Semenov, as I told you, is a guy that you're going to see fighting a lot in the future. He is having fun in the guard, being able to use the headbutts, the elbows, the punches.
Look at the knots on the head. Look at the knot on the eye. Phil Ensminger has got to get out of that situation. He's got to get up on his feet. He is not effective there. That's the first strike he's thrown in the last 4 minutes.
He's overwhelmed with Semenov, who is having fun in the guard. He's enjoying this applying pain process.
And he is doing it as well as you'll ever see. He's breaking his man down. He continues. When he's not striking him with an elbow or a fist, he's bringing the head. There's the head again, a vicious, vicious headbutt. Look at the knot over that eye. It's like he's grown a new head.
And that's the other thing that I'm going to give a lot of credit to Semenov. A lot of guys use headbutts, but they don't know how to do it. It happened to us many times, as you've seen it, where guys apply a headbutt, and they're the ones who ended up with a cut on their eye.
Oh, and there's not a mark on Semenov, but
Nothing.
Look at him.
And you got us both guys.
Oh, great camera work. Look at that eye. That is just.
By the way, the mouthpiece, Phil Ensminger's mouthpiece is red.
Yes, it is. It's
okay.
not. Yeah, he's not bleeding from the mouth yet, but that's soon to come. Trust me, if it continues like this, as another headbutt slams into the side of the head of Phil Ensminger. And again, I don't see any damage to the Russian, who has thrown at least 50 headbutts that have connected. Ensminger is dead meat if he doesn't get up. And there's no way to get up with the way this, and I don't believe it, Federico, the way he continues with the energy level. How does he do this? We are 7 minutes into this fight. How does he continue to maintain that kind of energy? And look at that. He just is unrelenting.
Ensminger came in very cocky, saying that he was going to win the belt, and I think he's overwhelmed by the Russians. Well, the Cold War is back.
The Cold War is back, but this action is heating up. This is all-out war. Andrei Semenov has put on a clinic on how to headbutt.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
And I don't know how much more this American can take.
And you gotta, I mean, Phil is a warrior, an unbelievable fighter, trained by a guy whom I have a lot of respect, John Lauber, another warrior. And but you know, Semenov is just overwhelming, and I've never seen somebody having so much fun being able to apply headbutts and elbows.
And never judge a book by its cover. If you stand those two gentlemen up side by side, you look at the physique of Phil Ensminger, and you look at his punching power, and you look at Semenov, and you say, he should kill this kid. But that's it.
Phil had enough.
That's it. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Ensminger just said, man, you know what? I want to walk out of here so I can see. He cannot see. He took a shot directly on the eye. He walks into the fence. He can't see. Plus, he may have a slight concussion. He was pummeled. What a performance by Andrei Semenov. And again, he looks like a choir boy, but a one tough-ass choir boy.
Andrei Semenov,
and you don't want him singing in your backyard.
Man. Oh, you know what? It's so funny. You brought him over from Russia. You brought Amar over from Armenia.